Hello everyone, this is my self-perception speech, and my main objective in doing this is for you, the audience, to gain a clear understanding of the kind of person that I really am and how it is I came to be this way. Also, I intend for it to be an in-depth look at how I truly see myself as well as how other people truly see me. So to begin, let's start with how I see myself. I would describe myself many different ways, but two traits that I have that I feel are incredibly admirable and really do describe the kind of person that I am are the fact that I'm incredibly kind-hearted, the fact that I'm incredibly loving, and the fact that I'm incredibly generous. As long as I can remember, putting other people before me and seeing them happy has always given me a feeling of satisfaction that I find completely irreplaceable. I remember when I was a child and I would sometimes be out with my parents and I would see homeless people on the street holding up signs that read, "Homeless, please help," or "We'll work for food," or I would literally see them digging in the garbage. I would beg my parents, like, "Mom, Dad, help them, please, give them food, give them money, give them something." And I remember my parents telling me every single time I would ask them to help, "Oh, you have such a heart of gold, you always want to help everybody." But it would be years until I finally understood what that really meant. But even to this day, if I see someone on the street that needs help and I'm able to help them in any way that I can, whether it be by giving them $1, by giving them food, giving them clothes, a blanket, a pillow, anything, if I can help them, I will. Another way I would describe myself is I would say I'm incredibly lucky and incredibly fortunate. Growing up, my sister and I had the privilege of being loved unconditionally by two loving and wonderful parents and being brought up in a very warm and loving environment. While a lot of our friends, on the other hand, we saw come from broken homes or had two parents that didn't really acknowledge them or give them the love and nurturing that they needed. I had an incredibly happy childhood filled with many happy memories, and I really do believe that growing up in the environment that I grew up in and being raised the way that I was raised has definitely influenced the person that I am today and the way that I see the world. Now, let's talk about how other people see me. I asked a lot of my friends and family to describe me in 3 words. A lot of them use a lot of different words, but one word that kept coming up over and over and over again was the word dependable. And I agree. Whether it's for work or whether it's during everyday life, if I give you my word about anything, I will without a doubt follow through. I don't care what I have to do to make it happen, but I will make it happen. Also, if any of my friends or family ever need anything at any time, it doesn't matter what I'm doing, I will literally stop what I'm doing to go be with them. A huge influence in the person that I've turned out to be is definitely my past and all the experiences that I've gone through in my past. I've always been a firm believer and am still a firm believer in the fact that your past is a part of you no matter what. And I also think it's incredibly important to never regret your past, because in the end, even if some of the experiences and some of the choices were negative, it's going to give you perspective that you've never had before, and you learn from your mistakes, you grow from your mistakes, so it influences you, it contributes to who you are, to who you become. When I was going through my adolescence, I made countless stupid decisions that put me in many stupid situations. Like most children transitioning into adolescence, I sought approval and acceptance from my peers, and when I didn't get it and was actually met with harsh rejection, all the pain and insecurity that I had began to manifest into this projected rage and anger towards so many people. I began lashing out at everything and everyone. I was very withdrawn. I began abusing drugs heavily, and I pretty much hit rock bottom by the time I was 17, But luckily, with the love and support of my family and the fact that they never gave up on me and I never gave up on myself, I was able to persevere, work through, and overcome all the negative situations that I put myself in. So, in conclusion, I think it's safe to say that I can't contribute who I am to one particular person or one particular aspect of my life, because it's everything combined that makes me who I am. All the people that I've met, all the struggles I've gone through, all the lessons I've learned, everything put together makes me who I am. And that's me in a nutshell.